Hey guys, welcome to the Set of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 318, Technical Analysis Edition. Now, if you're catching this stream live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please let us comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. Now, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and crypto analysis, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and that bell so you're notified when we go live. If you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, you can join us in Discord. Link is in the description, so there's a link to the amazing articles we'll cover here on this stream. Bitcoin Jake, thank you for joining us tonight, man. Thank you for being here. And Andrew, thank you for being here as well, man. So with that said, we have a couple people joined us. Thank you all for being here. I'm not sure who's watching, but thank you for being here. You guys are amazing for your kind support to this channel with your presence. Sorry if I take a little bit longer to go live, guys. It's just with the new setup that I have going on. I cannot edit the YouTube stuff before, so I need to edit it as I go live. So it just all that prep I used to do before, I just have to do it right as I hit live because I don't get to see the stream data before I go live. So it just takes a little bit longer. It is not really what I want to see there, right? I got to go in and edit the description, make sure the title's proper, and then add on the little image thumbnail, and then make sure the content's labeled as not for children, right? So again, it just takes a little bit longer than usual. But thanks for bearing with me. And with that said, let's jump onto the technicals and figure out what's going on, right? All right. So Andrew needs Tezos to pump. Well, we'll check out Tezos, man. We'll go into that. Just let me write it down so I don't forget that we want to look at Tezos. With that, let me move my monitoring stuff here on this side. And right here, Tezos on large letters. Tezos. All right, so what's going on with crypto, man? We got a small bounce. Is that good? Yeah, could be, right? Look, total market cap. We moved down. We hadn't hit the 20. Yesterday, we managed to hit the 20, right? The lowest we made was $328.88 billion, and the 20s was at 329.09. So we managed to hit it support, try to bounce above that. So we ended up having money coming into the crypto sphere. Oh man, for some reason something happened here. It wants to switch to another coin, I guess. Wow, I didn't hit anything and it just went nuts. Anyways, there we go. So went to the 20, took a bounce. That's nice. Gained 2.06%, or approximately $6.96 billion. Today we have an increase of 0.29, or $1.01 billion, sitting at $346.49 billion market cap. With that said, Bitcoin dominance. We lost dominance for 2 days in a row. So yesterday, 53. So today, technically, right, 12th. And then already opened on the 13th. So, losing 22%. 0.22%. So, sitting at 61.66% of market cap. And is that good? Yeah, I want this to go lower, right? It's better for the cryptosphere. With that said, Bitcoin price at 11,579.93. What is going on with that? First, let me get rid of that. Thank you. And yeah. So what's going on with Bitcoin, right? The collector. Please cover Tesla. Yeah, I'll cover Tesla. Thank you for letting me know that. TSLA, right? Yeah, there we go. Funny, there was news today. The guy from CNBC came out and said, Tesla, Alphabet, and some other companies should split their stock if they're really wanting to bring in people, or the millennials, right? Because they don't have a lot of money sometimes. They want to buy into like the tech companies, but being worth what they're worth, a lot of people are not willing to put that much money into it. So if they do a stock split, depending on if they split it just in half, right, the price should go down by half, and it should make it more accessible for some other people to get into and start acquiring these stocks. So meaning if you're holding Tesla and you have like 10 stocks of Tesla, or 100. And they split it, then you're holding 200 effectively, right? And but the price goes down, and it just makes it easier for people to get in and out of those stocks. But I thought it was an interesting article. Anyways, you'll see Twizzler bottoms here. You'll see that when we go closer. Something I skipped over yesterday, and I noticed as we were live, or I was going through stuff today, and I noticed that we had a Twizzler bottom. Anyways, we took a bounce right at the 20, also beautiful. We had this hidden divergence, which we managed to hold on to, and we took as support, right? One of them was against the MACD, the other one was against the RSI, and we talked about that yesterday, and we're starting to see that moving up. We got above 11,453. We did face it as a resistance slightly, and then as support. And we'll see that once we get there. But again, not the best looking right now, right? It's just consolidation, right? Overall, it's just consolidation. We'll look at this chart though. I think I had something here, right? Again, we're like in this rising wedge sort of pattern. So I gotta wait for it to complete and see where we're gonna break. With that said, there's really not a lot going on the daily, right? Just negative momentum still building, still sitting overbought at 61.40. So let's go to the 4 hour. You'll see it's half circle here. That's from the 1 hour. Like I said, I just drew it earlier. So we had this going on yesterday. We called it out, right? We were live here. We said, look, we have hidden bullish. And here we could try to go slightly higher. We're probably going to face resistance at 11,453, which we did, right? We closed there. Then we managed to open there. Next candle managed to burst us up. And we're still below the 20, though. And I said we also have the 20 to look forward to. So with that said, going for a 20, it looks like we're rejecting, not the best looking. So we might come down here at 11,453 for support. We might try to get another go at the 20 on the 4 hour. Still yet to be determined. Nothing else building, right? So high, lower, high, positive. So sorry, low, lower, low. Negative momentum, more negative momentum. Low on the RSI, lower on the RSI. With that said, like I said, nothing else building here, so let's go to the 1 hour chart. We haven't made any positive momentum to try to anchor and build something, so no point in sticking around here. So let's go to 1 hour, man. What's going on here, right? We didn't have anything going on, right? No bearishness, no bullishness. And I was hoping that this would come lower. If you remember, I was calling that, the expected move is for this to come slightly lower, create some strong bullish and run. Bitcoin's perfectly capable of running from here. We had hidden bullish on the daily. We had hidden bullish on the 4 hour. We knew there was a chance we could try to run from where we were at. Something that I missed out on, and I was looking through the chart today, is this, right? We have what seems to be a tweezer bottom. Now, what might be a tweezer bottom, you could ask, right? Well, the lowest point here is 11,132.60, and the lowest point here is 11,132.50. Now, a tweezer bottom happens when you have two lows that are more or less the same height. And, we could be calling this pullback, sort of, right? So we're in an uptrend. We got some pullback that we were waiting for it to happen, right? And then we hit a tweezer bottom, and now we're starting a new uptrend. Right, so I went out and pulled out some information for you guys to be able to look at. I mean, again, if you haven't done it yet, you should go and look at Investopedia. They have a lot of good information. This from Investopedia. It says Fear 4 using tweezer to enter a pullback in alignment with a long-term trend. So the long-term trend right now for Bitcoin, it's upsloping, right? Even if we go on the daily, we can see that it's upsloping. Since March the 12th, we've been upsloping, right? We've gotten pullbacks before, right? So that's fine. Upsloping, consolidation, upsloping, right? So with that said, we're getting probably continuation here to happen, right? So tweezer bottom, again, pullback alignment with long-term trend. Here, you're looking for a tweezer bottom, right? More or less the same price level. So, bottom tweezers occur in a pullback. It marks the potential entry or green circle. And the red horizontal line marks the stop level, right? Placed just below the lows of the pattern. So, again, here your stop loss would have been right here at 11,000, what was this ball? 11,332.60 or 11,332.50, right? That would be your stop loss. Now, I did say place a stop loss in case we go down, right? If you wanted to look for that potential entry. I think I mentioned that. I'm not sure if I mentioned it on Bitcoin or on another coin. But we did talk about a potential movement up, right? I said Bitcoin's perfectly capable of running from here, and we were here live on this green candle. Right, so we did manage to move slightly lower still. Not low enough. We did wick down here, and that's fine. But, tweezer bottom, I forgot to call it yesterday. I didn't see it when I was doing the analysis. I was focused more on divergence than on looking for, like, candlestick patterns. But, it is there. And that's probably what's getting us to go into this rally. Now, we're managing to hold on to a 20 right now. We've actually closed above it. And on this new candle, we're still slightly green. So let's wait and see how this keeps on playing out for Bitcoin. Really, I'm a little bit curious as to how this is going to keep on building. If we're going to start going up, if we're going to start going down, you might see us lose the 20 and then potentially test 11,453. And if we lose that area, we could be looking for something different. Now, it is developing bearish divergence, right? Strong on the short term. So on the 1 hour, man, I didn't want to do that. We're going from a low, so a high to a higher high, right? So let me just mark this in yellow and make sure it's on the 1 hour only. There we go. And with that, we're going from a high point to a lower point, right? Creating strong bearish divergence just against the MACD, not against the RSI, and that's what's prompting this movement down. Like I said, we tested the 20. It looks like we want to hold it as support. We're going to probably retest it. Let's see. We're getting tightness off the Bollinger Bands. With that, we could get a wild move coming in, right? Volatility leaving the market. When volatility comes back in, we get wild moves. Like, here, we tighten on the Bollinger Bands, we get an explosive move, hit the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, and bounce back up. And we've done that a couple times, right? I explained that before. So, sitting neutral at 53.21 on the RSI. So if you haven't done it yet, you should hit that like, that bell, and that sub, right? If you're on Twitch or other channels, you should hit that follow. All right, so that's it for Bitcoin. The collector, I do have a couple a way I flow through the stream. I usually do the main cryptos first, at least 5 or 6 cryptos, and then I'll move on through the requests. So I will get to your requests. Just let me get through the first couple coins, and then we'll look at it. So with that said, that's it for Bitcoin right now. Potential movement down again. We got it. Seems like we're holding a 20. We might get a bounce here from the 20. Again, on the short time scale, we don't have anything going on that's bearish. Nor do we have anything that is bullish, at least not in the 4 hours. We're still running off the previous divergence that we called yesterday as we were live. And then, this other divergence that we also called yesterday. So again, that's the only thing that we have going on for Bitcoin right now. With that said, let's move on to Ethereum. Ethereum did manage to come lower right after we called it. We were live here. Right, that's what I wanted to see for Bitcoin, right? So going to a lower low, right? That is beautiful. That's in the 1 hour. We'll get there in a second, though. Daily, what's going on? Again, we're having this divergence, right? We're looking for this potential action to the upside. We did kind of get it. Again, holding on support, waking and almost hitting that 364.03. Lowest point we made was 365.41. And again, when it could hold on to support, and if we were to miss that, we did have the 20 to look forward to. With that said, sitting bot at 67.63. Nothing happening on the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, right, we had some divergence here that we were looking for, right? Some hidden divergence, hidden bullish, potential action to the upside. That was live. After that, we started to rally. We rejected 20 twice, and we were managing to finally get above that, so that's good. Starting to make positive momentum. Now, 25, 33. Something I'm worried about here, and it's just very short term, though, and it's if this manages to go on pumping, we're going to get rid of it, right? But right now, on the 4 hours, we would have... just let me anchor this to 4 hour. There we go. We would have hidden bearish, right? We're going slightly lower here on the price, right? So low, higher low, and then we're coming in. We also have that going on the RSI. So with that said, there's a potential for stalling around this area, potential movement down, maybe to retest a 20. Who knows yet? That's it. Ethereum sitting neutral at 57.17. Again, we're still consolidating, right? We're still moving sideways within a channel from 418.31 to 364.03. So really not a lot going on, right? You're just bouncing up and down, right? Right now we're getting we got something for a potential bounce, which we got. And right now we're getting something for a potential movement down. Still yet to be determined if we're going to get it or if the bullish trend is still going to prevail. So with that, let's go to the 4 hour. Now, as I was saying, I was expecting to get this move on Bitcoin. We didn't get it there. But we got it here on Ethereum. And we created that strong bullish divergence, right? That would mean potential price action to the upside. Now, I'm just going to make sure this anchored to the 1, and it wasn't. So I'm just going to re-anchor real quick here and make sure everything's working properly. With that said, oh, snap, I wanted to move that. There we go. This is the 1 hour. All right, with that said, we managed to get a rally. Very nice, getting above the 20, coming down, not even hitting that support. But guess what? We're going higher now. With that movement higher, we're making less positive momentum. And on the RSI, we're fine. So we're creating some strong bearish divergence, potential action to the downside. We're moving down, but it seems like we want to do a U-turn here. That is fine. We don't have it against the RSI, so we don't have to have it on both. Just we can have it on one, and that's fine. But what I'm looking at here right now, it's that we might try to go slightly higher, maybe create more divergence, right? We would be anchoring to the new divergence, or to new green bar. And with that, we could maybe create some divergence against the RSI and then maybe look for a movement down. With that said, sitting bought at 62.53. Let's move on to XRP. What's happening with XRP? Sitting at 28 cents, man. Let's go on the daily. Again, still in the channel, still fine. Came down, waked the bottom off the resistance, right, of the falling wedge, potential falling wedge, or falling channel if you want to shift this slightly up. It would look more like a channel, but right now we have it as a wedge. Again, managed to stay between that 29.894 and that 27.911, right? Even though we came here and wicked, it's all good. We also talked about having strong support at the 20, so we had two supports, right? The bottom part of the channel, of the wedge, and then the 20 simple moving average acting as support. With that, hidden bullish, potential action to the upside. We did manage to get it still. Negative momentum still building, and bought at 62.89 on the RSI. So let's go to the 4 hour chart. What's going on here? We had this potential move again. We were looking for this. I was looking here in the 4 hours, a potential triangle, right? We managed to break it to the upside. We managed to break it to the downside. You know, it looks like we're undecided if we really want to go for a major move of either or. And with that, I'm going to just shift these lines a little bit, include those wicks. And then we're looking at a sort of downsloping triangle. That will be the new way to look at the 4-hour chart here. All right, something like that. It is a large pattern that we could be trading within. And with that, again, we would be expecting to get a measure move of the triangle. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. Still a falling wedge. Because we have that wick there that I ignore that bottom part. So with that, let's re-anchor there. And there we go. Awesome. Potential falling wedge still. Again, waiting for that break to happen, right? And this is a measure move of where we should hit if we manage to hit that, if we manage to break outside of this pattern. With that said, last thing we called was strong bullish price action to the upside. We got a rise happening. We held it at support, right? We're looking for this at near support, so we knew we could hold on to it. We don't have it against the RSI, that's fine, but we just have it against the MACD. Trying to go higher, again, failing. Came down slightly lower, you know, try to get a bounce, but really it's not looking too powerful yet. So really waiting for this bullish divergence to pick up on XRP. We're probably going to face a 20 as a resistance, yet to be determined, sitting neutral at 40.76 on the RSI. So let's go to the 1 hour chart. What's going on there? On the 1 hour chart, I had bearish divergence. We called that one out. Also on the 10th. We moved down. That's fine. Here I was expecting to get that move, right? So low, lower, low. We didn't quite get it again. Just like Bitcoin, we didn't get it. We also don't have a twister bottom, right? So it's just probably running because the rest of crypto is managing to move up. And with that, we're below 20 right now. High, lower, high. We don't even have that bearish divergence that we had with the other coins, right? If you remember, we have some hidden bearish right now against the RSI, but we don't have the strong bearish that we had with the... Sorry, was it hidden also? I can't remember if we called strong. I think we called strong bearish in Ethereum. Just let me double check. Ethereum, strong bearish. XRP, hidden bearish. Potential action to the downside, right? Breaking below the 20. Again, XRP is not looking too strong right now, but it is still down sloping consolidation, and it is looking better, right? Because it looks like it could break to the upside at some point in time. Again, still yet to determine. Still within that falling wedge. Neutral at 47.57 on the RSI. Let's go check out Litecoin. What's going on with Litecoin? Again, we had this divergence, right? We were looking for that bullish divergence, right? We had this hit type 2 bullish. We did get that green candle, but again, we still managed to pull slightly lower, and that's fine. We really wanted to get that new bar developing. Then we have proper anchoring, strong bullish divergence, action to the upside. Getting that rise. That's on the 1 hour. Let me go on the daily real quick. We don't have anything on the daily. We're targeting somewhere around here. You know, hidden bullish potential action to the upside. We got this stalling. We got the potential movement up happening. Neutral at 52.76 on the RSI. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. On the 4 hour, this is from the 1 hour, and that's what I just drew. You know, and it's coming here real quick because I forgot to anchor. But good thing is, we're gonna have it there when we go check it out, I guess, right? I'm not sure if this is what I just drew, but I think that's what it is. Anyways, are we doing something? No. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, low on the RSI, lower on the RSI, high, lower, high, positive, negative. High on the RSI, lower on the RSI, sold 38.30. Nothing happening on the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. We have this strong bullish divergence, potential action to the upside. We're getting that small rally coming in, but guess what? Short term here, we're also creating that that strong bearish divergence, right? High, lower, high, right? Positive momentum, less positive momentum. Sorry, high, lower, high, high, higher, high. Sorry, snap. And then positive momentum, less positive momentum, right? And then on the RSI, we're fine. We're going with the flow. With that said, we're sitting neutral at 48.98, and you know, it seems like we want to get above the 20 again. Let's see how this keeps on playing out for Litecoin. I guess Litecoin is just also moving sideways, right, on the overall. We're like consolidating a little bit sideways. We took a small dip. I'm not sure if we're gonna get back up to this level real quick though, but sitting at $54.57. With that said, I'm just gonna go over and look at Binance. What is going on with Binance on the daily? And we're looking for this hidden bullish, right? We had it. We have it still. That's why we got this holding support at the 20. Right now, moving down, holding on support at the 20 still. Negative momentum building in neutral at 55.28 on the RSI. So hidden bullish, still playing out. Let's go to the 4 hour. Now, sorry, just let me make a point. If this goes lower, right, we'll be anchoring to there. Wherever it goes, and then we'll be anchoring to there. And we'll still have, you guessed it, hidden bullish, right? That's how this works. But let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4-hour chart, what's going on? Getting this hidden bullish. Try to get that rally, right? Low, higher, low, positive, less positive, high on their side, lower on their side. So we didn't get anything here for bounce. Did we create some divergence? Yeah, we did, I think. Let me see. 184, 177, barely. So low, lower low. Right? Oh, snap. Lost it. There we go. Come back. There it is. Let's do this in the 4-hour. There we go. All right, and we're going from negative momentum to less negative momentum, right? So strong bullish divergence, price action to the upside. We don't have it against the MACD. Sorry, against the RSI. On the RSI right now, we're sitting neutral. Sold at 39.93. With that, we managed to get this nice rally, hit the 20, rejected higher prices, and when we reject the 20, we know what happens. We look for lower areas of value. So right now, we're starting to move down on that rejection. I'm not sure if we're gonna make a lower low yet, where we could probably create some strong bullish divergence against the RSI as well. But right now, it looks like we're moving low, and I'm really hoping to get a clue on the 1-hour as to what might happen here. But again, we'll be waiting for this to go slightly lower, right? And then for these to go slightly higher like that, right? So less negative momentum, and also higher on the RSI, and create some strong bullish divergence, and with that, maybe get a bounce. So let's go to the 1-hour. What's happening on the 1-hour chart? Again, we managed to move slightly lower. That's fine. We already had strong bullish divergence. We just confirmed, right, to the new low. There we go. There we go. And there we go, right? So again, price action to the upside. We did get our nice rally. Since then, we've just been breaking down. Did we manage to create something? Let's see. High, higher, high, right here. Also the price. So on the RSI, high, higher, and high. 147.6, 147.0, right? It's very, very small. But in all fairness, we're going slightly higher, and we are coming very, very slightly lower here. Strong bearish divergence, right? Price action to the downside, we just haven't really gone up again. Losing the 20 doesn't really look like we're going to get a bounce, right? Low, higher, low, negative momentum, less negative momentum, low on the RSI, higher on the RSI. We don't have anything bullish building on Binance. With that said, we had a request for Tezos, and we're going to look at Tezos real quick. Let's check Tezos. XTZ, man. Tezos at $4.24. It's gone on daily, right? We're looking for divergence. I think I already covered this. We kind of lost it because we managed to go higher and then we managed to pump. That's why I say keep on tracking, right? So we lost that potential strong bearish divergence against the RSI and the MACD, and that's great. But last thing, so from here to here, right? So to yesterday closing, we're going slightly higher, and with that move, we were going on the RSI from a high to a lower high, again creating strong bearish divergence, potential action to the downside. I think that's what we're seeing right now. Again, I'm not sure how strong that movement is going to be. I mean, Link went insane today. It also went from an insane pump. I'm not sure why is Link pumping so much, man. I'm not seeing it. There's no technicals. I think it's just hype, and it could come with a long crash, right? With that said, we're seeing bought at 69.86. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. Sorry, 4-hour chart. High, higher, high. All right, cool. So also here, bearish divergence, right? So high, higher, high. Let me anchor this to the 4-hour. There we go. Let me get rid of it on the daily, and awesome. It's set. High, lower, high, and then high on the RSI to a lower point on the RSI. Strong bearish divergence, potential price action to the downside. In that move, but it seems like we're stalling here. Let's see here. 242. 2.5. All right, so low to slightly negative momentum to more negative momentum, going from a low point to a higher point, creating hidden bullish divergence, potential action to the upside, right? That's why we've got this bounce. Also, we hit it right at the 20, and with that, we're getting this nice bounce here. And then right now, we're facing strong bearish divergence, so potential movement down coming in. Maybe retesting the 20, right? Maybe we're retesting 100% what we had yesterday. All right, so you know, we're considering this the new high, right? So the previous high, let's say, and right now we could say that we're getting a retrace above 100%. That is fine. We could come in and retest that, so that's that'd be pretty good. With that said, let's go to the 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, high, higher, high, positive momentum, more positive momentum, so that's fine there. But against the RSI on the freaking 1-hour chart, we are creating strong bearish divergence, right? Price action to the downside, and I think we also call that divergence from here to here, right? That's strong bearish from there to there, and then from here to here as we were going down. Like I said, the other day I closed the charts and they stopped whatever I had saved didn't save for some reason, and I'm redoing a lot of stuff we did before. And it was with that we're coming low with more negative momentum, I guess. Let's see, do we have something here? I do believe we're creating bullish, yes. I'm not sure if we looked at this yesterday. Sometimes I figure out what happens though. It's not that I don't save the charts. Sometimes whenever I open my the charts on my phone, it undoes a lot of stuff I had done before for some reason, right? So it like deletes a lot of the work. With this, we created some strong bullish. I'm not sure if we looked at this yesterday. I don't think we did. I think we were probably looking for some bullish here. 0 4, 0 4 3, 0 4 2. Probably we didn't have it even. So I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure what we did with Teslas yesterday. But, you know, we're getting right now bullish price action to the upside. That's good. Strong bullish. With that, you know, we're trying to get this strong bearish playing out and start to move down. Maybe we hit the 20 at the 1 hour. Try to test it for support. You know, we already know what happens. If we find support there, we might go for a bounce. If we fail, we could be coming down and hitting 100% retrace at, you know, the 3.95. $3.95. With that said, let's go look at Tesla. We did have a request for Tesla. I'm pretty sure I had that open already somewhere. Tesla, here it is. All right, looks like Tesla gap, right? It gapped up, that's fine. High, lower, high, positive, negative, high on their side, lower on their side, that's great. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative. Low on their side, lower on their side. Let's go to the previous island. Low, high. All right, cool. We do have something here we can work with. All right, so hidden bullish divergence, right? Going from a low to a higher low, negative momentum to more negative momentum, low on the RSI to a lower point on the RSI. Again, hidden bullish potential action to the upside or maybe a bounce. We did get that bounce. But there's also a lot of talk about the electric cars, and there's a lot of talk about like Tesla, Nikola, and NIO and IO. And how those companies are supposed to be good to play with them right now for stocks and gains. So it could also be power pumping from news coming out, but I do believe this movement it's okay. It could be from the technicals, right? We have some hidden bullish. We're managing to get above the 20, and that's fine. Just very quick on Tesla, right? I'm gonna go on the weekly real quick just to make sure we're not missing anything. High, lower, high, positive, high on their side, lower on their side, low to high, and negative 2 positive, right? We don't have anything on the weekly, just on the daily, right? I'm not gonna go any lower, man. On the time scale, stocks are good to look at maybe on the daily time frame, so I'm not gonna go any lower than that. With that said, I'm not sure if the collector's still with us, the coin collector is still with us, but if you are, thank you for being here, man. If not, I mean, sorry about that, but I already did the stock you requested, man. I'm not sure if you're still with us, and if you are, please hit that like that bell, that stuff, man. With that said, let's go and look at Cardano. Checking something out real quick. I think I'm a little bit behind on the stream. Just let me make sure. No, I'm not caught up with live. Let me go live to where I'm at. There we go. Awesome. I was behind on my phone. That's weird. Anyways, let's go and look at Cardano. Right, that's what we said we were gonna look at. So let's look at Cardano real quick. All right, breaking out this pattern. Failed to get above the 20. Getting tightness off the Bollinger Bands coming in. You know, that's about it right now. So we're going high, low. Are we going to the same low? Higher, low still. So we're tracking for hidden bullish here. That's fine. We still have it here, right? So there and there, right? Hidden bullish divergence again. Potential action to the upside. We're seeing that moving up. Neutral at 52.80 on the RSI. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Again, the 4-hour, we're looking at a potential triangle, breaking out of it. I'm thinking whether or not I should just redraw some of this for. What do I want to consider, man? You know. Consider that maybe we're in a downsloping channel, right? A broadening wedge. You know, I'm still trying to determine where we're at with this. I don't want to use the wicks. I not want to use the wicks. If I just go to the bodies, I'm trying to make sense of this right now. Just give me a quick second here. Right, we'll call it a channel for now. I'll actually get my channel tool out and draw it as a channel. Where is the channel tool? Here it is. Parallel channel. Yay. Going from the opening. Right. We seem to get some respect for the midline. That's fine. So I'll just go with this for now. With that said, let's go and look here. What's going on, right? Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, low on the RSI, lower on the RSI. Nothing bullish. The last thing we had was strong bearish divergence. We moved down since. We called that one out. On the 8th, we haven't done anything since. So let's go into the 1-hour chart. Sitting neutral on the RSI, by the way. No, no, we're looking for potential bounce here yesterday. You know, we had it against the RSI, and that's fine. I think we just created it against the MACD on the last move there, right? So, shit, no, actually, no, not at all, right? 519, 605. So, from here to here, we did manage to come slightly lower still. And then we're getting this movement from here to here, and again, creating some strong bullish divergence. With that, you know, we could be looking at a potential movement to the upside happening. So we're gonna lower the music a little bit. There we go. There we go. I think that's fine. Alright, so we got the bounce moving down, hitting the 20, holding it to it as support, and we're trying to go higher. Guess what? This time that we're going higher, we're going from high to a higher high, and I don't. Yeah, that's in the 1 hour. Awesome. We're going from a high to a lower high on the MACD. So, you know. Positive momentum, less positive momentum, potential action to the downside. Gilatorian, what is up, bro? Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us tonight for this awesome stream. It's going by really quickly, by the way. I think it's been like 35 minutes, and I'm almost gone through everything, man. I'm just moving quickly today. I'm trying to fix something. One of my computers busted, and right now I'm installing a Linux flavor, Peppermint, on a USB stick, and I just want to get a, you know, a USB operating system because for some reason it's not recognizing my hard drive, so I cannot boot into Windows. I already pulled the computer apart, you know, put it back together, still not recognizing the hard drive. So yeah, I think the hard drive is busted, but I just want to make sure I can run another operating system and try to figure out what's going on, see if I can run some kind of diagnosis there. And I also have another PC that I cannot access for some reason. It just runs slow as hell. And I also want to log in not through Windows, but to a different operating system and see if I can get it to boot and maybe recover some files from it. I really don't want to go and, like, you know, withdraw the hard drive, put it into, you know, some kind of external hard drive body and try to recover the files. I really want to see if I just can, like, start copying and pasting into other USBs that I have and just start passing stuff onto this computer, you know, but still to be determined. But yeah, there's stuff I really need to get through. This is going to be a long night. I want to finish that tonight. Anyways, Cardano going up again, coming down, bearish divergence, potential action to the downside, waiting for it to develop. Again, this could go on pumping, right? This could go on going high, and this could, like, negate itself. You gotta keep on tracking after we go off the air, right? That's how the game rolls. Yeah, dude, I have two computers that are really bad. One of my computers is really good, though. It's old as hell. It's over 10 years old. I think it's 12 years old almost. 11 years old. But it's really good, man. It was a really, really hardcore gaming computer for its time. It has, you know, a good processor. It has 2 graphics card integrated. It has like almost a terabyte of storage. So it was, for its time, it's still pretty legit. It can still run some like hardcore games on low settings though. Did I build it back then? Yeah, I built it, man. Custom built laptop. Back when I left uni. So I think I got it at the beginning of 2019. Yeah. No, that's another computer that I have. That's a sucking computer. That's one that I got from the office. Like, they sold it to me for like $25, dude. And it was working, but for some reason the hard drive stopped working after a while. So I think that one, the hard drive's broken. I'm not sure. I need to reboot. I try to see if I can get it to recognize it somehow. But when I turn it on, I don't feel the disk running. So I'm pretty sure it's busted. So that one, I'm probably gonna try to see how I'm gonna be able to recover the files. The other one that I have, the older computer, that one's a beast, bro. That one's like a 17-inch monitor. Like, it used to be the body for an Alienware computer. But it has a lot of nice stuff in it. Like, it has 2 graphics cards running on SLI. I think it was Catalyst for the graphics cards that I have. Or something like that, I can't remember. It could run Crysis back then, and on like high settings, so it was a pretty good computer. Yeah, dual hard drive, yeah, it's a gaming laptop actually. It's a beast. It's huge, bro. It's a brick. It weighs a ton, and the power supply weighs a ton also, dude. It's a pain to haul around. It's like basically a desktop replacement, right? It's a huge machine. I want to try to save there because I took that when I was living in Switzerland, back when I was working for Glencore. And I have a lot of pictures from like my trips to, like, you know, Switzerland, etc. Had a hard drive fail. I took it out immediately. Brought exactly the same mark and model. Got better drive to work again and made a clone. All right, so Jake, like when you took out the hard drive, did you how do you clone it if it's not working though? So I'm not sure. Like I'm not sure if my hard drive's failing or not. I don't think it's even running, dude. I'm not sure if it's getting power or not. That's why I want. Like at some point in time, that one, if I cannot get it to recognize by loading it onto this USB drive with Linux with Peppermint, I am gonna have to like either take it out of the body, try to put it in an external case, and see if I can get it to power up that way. And if I can get it to power up, then it's busted. Then I'm gonna try to fix how I'm gonna get the data off the disks, right? Yeah, that computer's a virgin, dude. Like it's an old computer. I got it from work. It's outside right now. I'm using OneDrive to install the actual flavor of Linux onto the bootable USB drive that I'm planning to have. But it's not going to be a bootable USB drive. It's going to run actually the operating system on the drive. So I'm going to be able to run it on both PCs, and that's going to be fine. No, the problem that I have is that computer's new, right? Like I got it from the office. They reset it back to normal. I think it's like 5 years old, maybe. So I think it's bound to have problems. But I got it for $25. That's why I don't want to spend a lot of time on fixing the hard drive. The head reader of mine was messing up. I think dust in it. Had to gently shake it. Yeah, I might have to take mine out and shake it then. I already took it out once today. I took it apart. And then if I can get it to boot, it doesn't have any data on it, right? So I can buy a new hard drive and just plug it in and it might work. I'm not sure if what's missing there is that the hard drive connectors are bad or something got burned inside on the cables that is not powering the hard drive, or if I'm just going to be able to, get the... That's why I need to figure out if I can recognize the hard drive. Yeah, I'm not going to shake hard, dude. I know I can get damaged. It's just a gentle... I'm actually going to try to blow on it. So, like I said, I don't think power is getting to it. So either something got burnt inside that is not allowing that, right, to go through, like it's not powering up, and that's why I might need to take it out, maybe put it onto like a external hard drive body and try to see if I can get it to read from there. If that works, that's fine. I'm going to be able to just use it as an external hard drive. It's not going to have an internal drive, and that will be great. But other than that, I'm still trying to figure out. It was a $25 computer, dude. This is like really not expecting a lot of it. I think I got like 6 months use out of it. You shouldn't do it, right? You shouldn't be shaking your hard drives. You can scratch them and damage them, and other stuff can happen there. You can dislodge stuff there also. They're magnetic, remember. You don't want to shake them that much. So I'm still trying to figure out. All right, if you can send me a link in the Discord, man, I appreciate that. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to recover that. Like that one doesn't have any information on it, right? It just has the operating system, like Photoshop, Windows, Office, whatever. It's just very basic stuff. I think it has some like set of crypto files on it, very early on set of crypto files. So I already had them here as well. But the other one that I have, I turn it on and it like takes. Last time it took like 30 minutes to load up and try to log into Windows. And then to log into Windows, it took another 30 minutes. And then after you actually logged onto Windows, if I started to move the mouse or try to open something, it would just take forever to do something, dude. So that computer is messed up as well, the old computer. I'm not sure what that one has. It's old as hell. It has a lot of dust in it. I need to take it apart, dust it off. And on that one, I just have a lot of files that I need to like save up, right? Like I have like a lot of Magic tutorial videos from back when I was doing Magic. And I have a lot of files regarding my my trips to like in Switzerland, right, when I was like going to Gruyere, Rome, Prague, whenever I was traveling around. All those files are in there. I want to recover those. I can't remember what else I have there. I think I might have some pictures back up from the cell phone from a long time ago. That one I really want to try to save. And that one I think I'm going to put a lot more effort in saving because it's an oldie but goodie computer, right? It runs like a beast. And if I turn it on, it sounds like a jet's taking off. It's insane. So I think it's also something busted. I think one of the fans is not working. But it's a really old computer, man. It's like 11 years old. But it still runs. When it was running, I was still able to run World of Warcraft in good settings. All the World of Warcraft, this old game, so it's still running. But I was able to run Crysis. I was able to run a lot of stuff. So I have 2 computers I need to fix. And I'm gonna run Linux again. I haven't reused any flavor of Linux for the longest time. I hope Peppermint is good. Right now I'm installing into a new drive, hoping it's still installing good. Last time I got an error, so I'm reinstalling. And I think this flavor Peppermint is supposed to be very light and very easy to run. It's a 64 gigabyte stick, so I'm gonna be able to run Linux in that properly, I think. Used Ubuntu for over a decade now. I think this is based on Ubuntu. Or on Ubuntu or something like that. I can't remember which one they're based off. Neo, how's it going, man? Thank you for joining us. Right now I'm just talking about my PC problems. Not my main PC, but like my side PC problems. Yeah, it's Ubuntu. So it's very similar to what you run, I guess. Bitcoin Jakes, I'm on Bitcoin Beaver, Ubuntu. Alright, cool. The one I'm running is Peppermint 10. I'm not sure how good it is. I mean, I'm going to boot it off a stick, so I wanted to get something easy to use that was very light, particularly because I'm not going to be installing it into any particular computer or anything like that. So I want it to be light enough to be able to run on a stick, and I wanted to have enough data on the stick so where I can make a copy folder and be able to transfer files from there to that folder, from whatever I can recover from my other PC, and then plug it into this PC, not boot into it, but just take the files off and pass them on to the PC. You know, that's how I basically want to play this. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. Install Tails? What's Tails for? I'm going to actually write that down, man. By the way, if you want me to look at something in particular, I know we haven't looked yet. No, Don't is mostly a hacker. Linux is for. All right, that's fine. I used to have something like that before on Linux, and you know, it had some like cool software where I could try to break into you know, Wi-Fi, yeah, into different Wi-Fi's. And I can't remember what the flavor was, but I used to use it when I was at the uni. It was back on like 2006, 2007, right? When I was building a couple of PCs, you know, super fun. It's super private and secure. Yeah. Look, right now I'm looking for something easy. Is storing VPNs and things. All right. Quick question: would that fit on a flash drive? That is maybe 8 gigs. Because I don't have a lot of flash drives. I had to actually go out and buy one today. And I have a ton of flash drives that are 8 gigabytes. So if I can run anything that runs on 8 gigabytes for fun, I'm willing to use it as a you know, as something I can load a OS into. I want to have bootable OSs, right? Because that's fun. Then I can go anywhere and plug into whatever computer and I can run my OS. I actually wanted to buy an external drive and try to do that. Tails run on flash drive. I don't have a lot of, like, I have a lot of 8 gigabyte hard drives that I get from work, right? And then a lot of 2 gigabyte hard drives that are basically just used to transfer files, but yeah, Jill Torrin, but how many gigs is it for installation, man? If it's more than 8, it's not gonna work, man. I need it to be like 6 tops. That way I still have 2 gigabytes free to be able to like move files, download stuff, or at least put whatever I need there to work to be there, right? Anyways, with that said, I'm gonna have to look into that, man. No, not 2 gigabyte hard drives. 2 gigabyte. No, I want to buy a 2 terabyte hard drive, external hard drive. I might have said 2 gigabyte hard drive, man. I'm not sure, but I want to buy an external drive that's 2 terabytes. That way, I can keep a backup of this computer that I have here, plus everything that my wife has on her phone. Yeah, she has a lot of pictures that she needs to transfer to clear up space. So I want to get a 2 terabyte one as well. It's 1.2 gigabytes. Wow. But that's it. Well, I have 1 tera internal here and 250 solid state drive. But all the videos that I have weigh a lot on the system. So if I go here, right, and I show you real quick, like my local drive, it's like I only have 27 free out of the 250. And then here I have 294 out of the 1 terabyte. So I'm almost, I only have a quarter on E. And then I have very little on C, but that's because my wife's cloud video, or my wife's cloud is backing up onto my PC, and that's like 50 gigabytes that I need to remove from here. And I also need to go back and make sure and see what's running up all this space here, because it shouldn't be running that much space. I don't have a lot of stuff there. Faust, how's it going, man? Are you the only one here? No, there's a lot of people, man. I'm just broadcasting to a lot of places. So you're probably just the only one on the live, but there's people on YouTube. There's people on Twitch. There's people on Periscope, probably. Anyways, well, we keep on chatting. I'm going to run real quick and look at the vault for fun, right? Because we haven't looked at the vault today. Oh, no, it can't load. There we go. Where's the vault at? 83, man. What? What? It's good, man. Jill Turner, I'm not sure if you're in yet, but, you know, you could have gotten in here. You could have gotten in here at 6-7. You know, I know you're waiting for 5, but 6-7, and you could have sold at 8-3, man. Would have been an insane game. Anyways, let's get some indicators out here. RSI. Let's get the MACD as well. All right, higher, more positive momentum. That's fine. Let's go short term though. All right, short term we do have a little bit of a hitch going on here. Right, we're going higher. I just can't anchor. There we go. And then here we're coming slightly lower, right? So some hidden bullet, so strong bearish divergence. I'm twisted now. Some strong bearish divergence developing. A potential action to the downside, but just against the MACD, against the RSI, we're good. We're golden actually. We're magnificent, right? It's performing good. So again, we had some hidden bullish happening on the daily. We're expecting a movement up potentially. We're seeing that happening. Yeah, you deleted a bunch of your videos you had on DC, have on library and YouTube. Yeah, I gotta check, man. I know a lot of my space on E is being eaten up by my videos. Here, I'm not sure. I gotta figure out what's up. Why is Z being eaten up? I don't install anything there. Everything is on E. Everything, all the videos, everything that I do is on E. So I'm not sure why C is so bloated. I need to go back and check, man. Andrew, I am. Well, you're what? Thank you for you being. Dang, I didn't. It's possible you might not go back down to 5 sats. I'm not sure. It looks like I got some Blue 7 Satoshi too. Yeah. Yeah. It has some like 7.5 and then some at here, right? At like 6.0. So yeah, there's a lot of support down here. And there's also a lot of resistance up here. There was a huge position. I think we already ate it up. There was about 1 million here. Someone might have removed it, but now the next target would be 9.9, or there's like 2.5 million position there. Andrew, man, I'm sorry, man. I didn't catch what you were at, but what you are. But anyways, with that, I want to go on to the 4-hour chart. And did that other dude from D Live leave? I'm not sure. It says I have one person watching. So Faust, if you're here, thank you. You might be the only one on D Live, but you're not the only one here on the State of Crypto. Thank you for joining us, though. 2 people on Twitch. That would be Neo and Jill Torn, I guess. And then how many people on YouTube, man? How many people are watching us on YouTube? 6 people. Awesome, man. Thank you guys for being here. If you haven't, though, hit that like, that bell, that sub, right? Help us out with those likes. All right, so on the 4-hour, what's going on? Low. Same low, negative, positive. All right, cool. We do have something here. I'm not sure. I think we called this one out yesterday. So we don't have a negative momentum island, but, you know, we could be going like that and have some type 2 bullish divergence, potential action to the upside, right? We're getting that rally coming in. That's great. That happened actually yesterday. So we were live here, and, you know, I think we might have called this one. So potential action to the upside again, getting that nice rally coming in, getting over here and deleting this stuff, right? Real quick. So with that said, let's go to the daily. All right, so on the daily, we're going from here to here, and we're going from here to here, right? So we had hidden bullish. We're looking for that potential action to the upside. We're getting it now. That's great. It's playing out, sitting at 8.3. Let's see how high it goes. Positive, very little positive. We're not even making positive right now. So with that said, that's it for DVT. Again, potential for rally right now happening, right? And we're seeing that coming up, and that's great. Jill Turn, if DVT gets to 5 Satoshi, it will be the buy wall. Huh, all right. Andrew, do I have over 200 subs, but only 6 watch? How do I have over 200? I'm not sure, dude. Maybe people watch off the air. I only get like about 26 video watches, dude. I used to run a YouTube ad campaign on Google Ads, and people subscribe through there. Maybe people hit subscribe and they haven't come back to watch. People come every now and then, like Benny, Soka sometimes comes in. Although he doesn't ever chat, but he comes in every now and then. And he just sits there lurking because he talks to me after the stream. I think it's Kenshin on the Discord. But Soka comes in every now and then, and I'm not sure, dude. There's people that are on the that have subscribed that maybe don't come back. I'm not sure. It's weird. Look, if you have about 10% people watching, 5-10% when you're live, I think that's good, dude. I see channels of people that have 35,000 subscribers, but when they go live, only 1,000 people log in, right? So, yeah. Geoturner saying, I saw they have more than 850 comments to the Coinbase Spock. That's awesome. Yeah, they're doing a lot of stuff. Again, Cardano going slightly higher. Yay. What's going on with Bitcoin? Is it moving higher? No, it's moving low. Why? I already hit the 20 and took a bounce. What? Was that right now? Yeah, it was right now. Fudge, it's 1 hour. Damn, Bitcoin, go for a bump. Again, we had called the bearish divergence here, right? So again, we were expecting to move down, retesting that 20. I really hope we take a bounce. Volatility leaving the market. If we move down, don't be surprised if we come back here again to 11,120. Damn, dude, I don't want this to move down. I want us to make higher areas of value, not start creating lower lows or lower highs and lower lows. That's not gonna be good. That's gonna be a downtrend. We don't want to be in a downtrend. We want to be on an uptrend still. With that said, strong bearish on the 4 hour, right? You're hidden bullish on the 4 hour right now. Getting that bounce, rejecting the 20 again, not the best, but we can still try to go for the 20 again, and then hidden bullish on the daily, right? The tweezer bottom that I called on the 1 hour right now that I forgot to call yesterday. For those of you that want to know about tweezer bottoms, go to Investopedia. There's a whole section on tweezer bottoms and tweezer tops. I forgot to see it yesterday when I was looking at the charts. I was very focused on looking at for divergence that I forgot to look for the pattern or the candlestick patterns. Anyway, tweezer bottoms, right, and enter pullback in alignment with the long-term trend. Long-term trend right now, it's a up-sloping trend, right? Overall for Bitcoin, even though we had sideways consolidation, we're still up-sloping. So, to the bottom, it's a pattern where we should be entering, and then you should place your stop loss right where your to the bottom's at. So, about 11,133, that's where you would exit. And then you were expecting to ride this to the upside. If you can see, it never came down and touched that area, so you would have not stopped your position, but you would have just run from there. Again, tweezer tops and tweezer bottoms, keep in mind, they're good indicators for a potential trend shift or a continuation. Anyways, yeah, that's the indication part today. Andrew, I have 1,000 followers on TikTok, but only a few watch my lives. Yeah. Do I think it's late to hodl link, dude? Yeah. I think I've been saying that for a while, man. But link keeps on pumping, and it doesn't have any technicals for the pumps. And that's what I'm worried about. Right? Look, you had bearish divergence to yesterday, right? Which I'm not sure if you still have. 84 to 81, 83. 83.92. So even if we go to the day, we're still creating that strong bearish divergence against the RSI, right? Overbought, bearish divergence. There's a huge chance it can come down. It hasn't. I'm not sure what's propping it up. We got small consolidation, right? We looked at that yesterday. I'm not sure. We were consolidating. I was expecting this to go lower. Now we managed to go slightly higher. Again, I'm not sure what's running. I mean, yeah, impulse up, down sloping consolidation. You expect to get impulse up again, and that is fine, really. FOMO. Yeah, I think it's FOMO, dude. It's popping it up. Yeah, I think it's FOMO, dude. I think it's just hype going on that's making me run still. We don't have anything against the MACD, though, right? Against the MACD, you're good. You're still going higher, right? You don't have any bearish divergence. So just on the RSI, and again, the fact that you keep on running, and on this chart, right? On this chart, you don't have any data going farther back. You just go back to June 28th. So even on this other chart, right? Data just goes back to this one goes farther back. Yay, we can look finally farther back. Let's go on the weekly, man. I'm trying to see if I can find something farther back. Nah, it just seems like it goes till maybe 2017 October. But if you're making all-time highs, right? So what I would say right now for Link is you're buying at all-time highs. Do you want to buy at a premium where it can drop, or do you much rather wait for it to drop and then get in? Are you making new all-time highs, for at least for the charts that I have? Right. So with that, again, bearish divergence, potential action to the downside. Let's go into this 4-hour chart here. Is this from the daily? No, this is from something else, man. Why am I drawing on like? Dude, what the hell? All right, let's just leave that on the daily. I think it's just what I just drew that it went there. I'm not sure. I think I might have drawn that today as it was going live. Yeah, I think I drew that today because that was today, and I didn't talk about that high. We weren't that high yesterday, so that's probably why it's in yellow, right? Because I was charting when I was off the air. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, on orange. And now I'm switching into yellow, mellow yellow. There we go to 4-hour now. Sticky, how's it going, man? Yo, thank you for being here, Sticky. Dude, I haven't seen you in the longest time. Also, I haven't been here in the longest time. My channel got banned, and now I came back. So, yeah. Andrew, it might not drop until 20, though. Then drop to 15. Maybe, man. Maybe, dude. 16. I'm not sure if he's going to go to 20 or not yet. I'm trying to find the reason for that to happen, right? Well, you kind of negated any kind of bearish divergence that you had here also. Let's see. 28526. 280. Right. We still have some bearish divergence if we manage to consider this point over here. Put this on the 1 hour. There we go. Yeah, dude. Like, YouTube banned my channel for 2 months, and then they reinstated my channel, so I came back, and I'm here again. Yeah, but that's fun, right? It's been the longest time since I've seen you, dude. And when that happened, I went on like a hiatus, and I stopped looking or watching stuff on YouTube. So that's why I haven't been around here also for, watching videos. But, dude, how's it been, man? How's your art coming along? By the way, for those of you that don't know, Sticky Art Channel has a channel that where he does art, his own art, and he does really, really cool art. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out sometime. He has like really, really cool art. You can also go on his Instagram. He did some stuff for like who was it? I remember it was like Vans, I think, that they send you sneakers and you like did your art on them. That was pretty intense. I'm like, I know you probably didn't win that. But that was really good art that you had on those sneakers, man. I would have bought some of those. Those nice kicks. He's been doing a lot of commission work. That's good, man. How's yeah, I noticed that you also were doing like a lot of like paintings for lakes or seascapes on Instagram, but that was a while back. I also barely log into Instagram. Anyways, we had here some hidden bullish, right? Potential action to the upside. That's what propped us up. Then from then on, if we just keep on tracking, right, we're going high. And then we're still creating that bearish divergence against the RSI and also against the MACD like we called. So strong bearish divergence still there. Again, we could start moving down, right? Seems to be rejecting 17, almost on the dot. 16.97, right? So let's go to the 1 hour. And then a 1 hour, just very short term though. Dude, I remember a long time ago, once I popped into your live stream, and you were doing like tags, right? You were doing tags with Sharpies or with markers. Nevenathin, how's it going, man? Ethereum just hit past 395. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, crypto's pumping, right? Some cryptos are pumping. Andrew Soft, awesome, bro. Anyways, Sticky, dude, you're trying to get to 10K here to unlock stories. Wow, dude, I'm still trying to get to 1K so I can unlock, streaming from my phone. But that's tight, bro. I do hope you get to 10K soon. I remember, like, once you were doing, like, you were doing, like, tags with markers. And they were, like, really cool. And I think I was one of the lucky ones that you picked. But I never got to see the art, man. I can't remember if you posted it somewhere or not. I kept on watching your following videos, but I just never saw the tag for the set of crypto, man. I really want to look at that. And I want to, like, if you could have scanned it and photoshopped it or something, I could have just shown it here also. Or use it sometimes for the logo, It would be cool to do something like that. Anyways, yeah, dude, YouTube added stories. You can now publish stories, but I think you have to have like 10,000 subscribers. Is there a new thing, man? Right, look, this week on YouTube, story metrics, right? So you can read stories. And if you go on YouTube, you'll see them, right? Like you start scrolling and then you see a lot of small videos that have just very small title that are like a couple seconds long. That is stories. 397 on Ethereum. What? Why? Let's go check it out, man. Bitcoin's going up a little bit. 359. Again, coming down a little bit, hitting the 20, bouncing. 396. All right, cool. We're starting to go higher. But again, you know, if we just track that to there and we track that to there, we'll still have that bearish divergence. We still don't have it here on the RSI, but it's good that's going up. It's, you know, XRP going up. No, just Ethereum, 2% gains, man, 2.28%. Bitcoin's just going up 0.25. And then XRP is going up 0.26, right? So, no, sorry, depends on what chart, but at least in the chart we look at 0.26, and other charts 0.46 to the upside. Litecoin really not going up, and a couple of charts is going down, a couple of charts is going up, but it's 0.24, and then Binance 0.07. So again, I guess just Ethereum's taking off, bro. That's good. Ethereum, go on and start the new crypto pump. Almost $10 up right now. That's fairly good for Ethereum. Let's see where we're gonna go with that, man. Let's hope we negate this divergence, and then we can start looking for potential movement up still. You're long Ethereum after 408. Fuck, man. I think you're, yeah, you should log it before. You private all your streams after 24 hours. All right, that's probably why I haven't seen it. But anyways, YouTube gave me my channel back last week, so I'm starting to like go back on YouTube and look at stuff. It was kind of sucky, dude. I lost like a couple subscribers during that time, which I'm not sure they were like actual subscribers or people that like, you know, that come in. Because I used to have a lot of people come in and comment and or leave comments on the video saying I loved it, I love it, I love it, and their profile only had 4 videos, and I think they were spammers. And if they got their accounts banned or canceled or whatever, that's probably why I'm losing some of those subs. But I think we're like at 227, and right now we're sitting at 223. But Spotify ads, yay! I've noticed that we were playing Spotify ads, by the way. The stream has been good and pumping. We've been live for an hour and 6 minutes. Isn't that great? Let's play that track and put it on random. Why not? I like that song. IG banned you for 2 weeks? Why? Why did they ban you, dude? Twitter banned you for like 2 months. Yeah, dude, a bit. I know that, dude. It sucks. I haven't been banned on Twitter yet. I don't want to get banned anywhere, dude. It sucks, dude. 2 months of YouTube. I mean, the only good thing that came out of that, someone hack your account. That sucks, bro. The only good thing that came out of the ban was the fact that I could go on and you know, start a transmitting on Twitter. Sorry, on Periscope, yeah, Twitter, Twitch, DLive, and Mixer for a little bit, but then Mixer became mixed with Facebook, so I kind of stopped transmitting on Mixer. But that's the only thing that came out of it, right? So right now I'm actually transmitting to a lot of these places, and you'll see on the chat, it will not come up on the YouTube chat, but you'll see on the live stream chat like small icons that are from like Twitch, and those are just people that are chatting from Twitch, like Jill Torian and NeoQC. Andrew, I did notice your XRP thoughts long term. I'll talk about that in a second, though. Yeah, let's go to XRP, man. I already did that, but we'll do it again. On the daily, there's really not a lot going on. Again, just downsloping wedge. We came and hit the bottom, try to take a bounce. That's beautiful. I haven't changed this, and I think we just hit it. And you know, found support, close above 27,911, but still struggling to go higher. And we really should be targeting 29,894 on XRP. With that, hidden bullish again, trying to maybe pump on that, or maybe that's what's supporting us here, right? We know that could cradle us for a little bit, but again, we're still within the channel, 29,894 to 27,911. So let's go to the 4 hour, man. On the 4 hour, still within that channel. We traded strong bullish divergence. We called that one out yesterday. We tried to go for a rally, but we failed. Bitcoin did go on a better rally, and Ethereum went on a better rally, but you know, XRP didn't. So it hasn't gone to a 20 on the 4 hour to test it for resistance. Just came back here again, test support, and then run. With that said, neutral at 41.97 on the RSI. So on the 1 hour, we're creating strong bearish divergence, right? Sorry, hidden bearish divergence against the RSI. So potential action to the downside. We're seeing that play out, but it looks like we want to hold on to a 20 or at least struggle with it for a little bit. But it's really not performing that great, right? So again, I think it's going to do whatever Bitcoin does. And then plus a little bit more, right? Let's wait and see how XRP keeps on building this up. XRP didn't create any bullish divergence here like Ethereum did, right? I was waiting for XRP to create that bullish divergence, and also for Bitcoin to create it. Just Bitcoin didn't create it at all, right? We just get the twisted bottoms. We died on the 4 hour, right? We had this hidden bullish that managed to prop us up, and we called that one out yesterday also while we were live. You know, this is basically what's going on with XRP, right? So my long-term predictions are reserved. I want to get above 29.894, and then we could really start targeting 32 cents again. And after we get above 32 cents, we could start looking for new areas. But right now, again, it just looks like we're not that strong, and we're just probably moving sideways within this range, just on the lower parts. GL Torrent, that's right. You wouldn't have found me if I didn't get banned. Because the reason that I went on the other platforms is because I got banned. That way I was able to access to many more people, man. That's pretty cool. By the way, dude, Sticky, dude, if you don't do it yet, there's this thing called Restream.io. Right, it's this website. It lets you restream to a couple platforms from the OBS. So that's pretty tight. I go on DLive, Twitch, Periscope, and YouTube, and it just gives me a little bit more audience when I go live. Bitcoin Jake's going to bed. Peace, love, and huddle, bro. I think I'm going to end this stream soon also, by the way. But Sticky, check that out, man. It might give you a little bit more audience. So you can also be streaming on Twitch and Periscope and YouTube at the same time. And then DLive. I just go on DLive. But there's other platforms where you could go to. And then the chat just looks like Altcoin join here, like I have here, right? So I'm going to show it real quick, right? So you get this special chat coming out, and it's like YouTube here, the icons. And then you get the icons for like Twitch. And then someone came over earlier from DLive, and you get like the DLive icon, right? In Periscope, you get that little like pin mark from Maps, right? Or something like that. Anyways. You get the little Periscope icon popping up, but it's cool, man. It's nice to have this. At least you're like going with a shotgun, right? You're just spreading and hoping that more people come. And you know, people from Twitch have come over and subscribed to my YouTube channel, so at least I'm getting a little bit more audience. By the way, 10 people watching. Thank you all for tuning in. If you like what we do, hit that like, that button, that sub, right? Support the channel, man. Thank you for joining us, and I hope we get more subscribers. Right now, the main outlet that I have everything set up for is Twitch. So if you're subscribing right now on YouTube and you're not getting like the fireworks coming out and saying, "Yay, that's cool," you know, it's because you know we're live here. I'm streaming everything to Stream Elements, but on Twitch. So if you subscribe on Twitch, you'll get the animations. But if you're on YouTube, you're not gonna get them. Andrew, good night, bro. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hope I'll catch you tomorrow, bro. I'm about to wrap it up, dude. I've been live for an hour and change, and I do gotta get some stuff going on. So an hour and 11 minutes, man. I'm gonna sign off. Thank you guys for joining tonight. Thank you for being here for this awesome stream. Thank you for being here towards the end. 10 people, man. Wow, it's amazing. We're starting to pick up traction again. Guys, it's a pleasure hosting you here at the State of Crypto for Reals on this awesome Wednesday night. I hope you're having a great time. Set up stop losses. Don't be fools. Let's hope the rally keeps on going. But, be right. Thanks, Sticky. Thank you for being here, man. I really appreciate it. Also, keep an eye out for your streams now that I'm back. Thank you guys for joining us again. I hope you have a great time. I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of The State of Crypto. Until then.